And our last day in Bulgaria, my grandparents wanted to take us to picnic up in the mountains, or as Bulgarians say it, the Balkans. It was truly a relaxing and refreshing day before heading back home to America. So we were on our way to the mountains, and the car started smoking. We love a smoky system. Like, this ain't a barbecue. These are wild strawberries. So, for the remainder of the day, we just found a really cute spot by the lake, chilled out, hung the hammock, played some volleyball, did a little picnic, and it was pretty chill. The main purpose of this video is just to give a little bit more of like good views from my home country, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm probably gonna have a reflection at the end of this. I would say a great last day in Bulgaria. Bye, Bulgaria. This is literally 12 luggage. Currently at the Istanbul airport, and it's freaking huge. Oh my god. Finally got home. It's like 9:30, 10 p.m. actually. Long day of travels. We're finally in America. I'll probably film the reflection sometime tomorrow, so stay tuned. Hey peeps! So, finally back in the States. It's the next day. No, it actually isn't. It's like a month later. I'm uploading these a little bit later just because I wanted to take some time and reflect on the whole experience so I can give you the... And I was waiting for my new laptop, which review will be coming soon, so I can edit my videos better.
I just want to take a moment, or a couple of minutes with you, to share a reflection of my journey to Bulgaria for 4.5 weeks. It was supposed to be like 5.5, but that's fine. And I feel like this is needed when you take a trip like anywhere to sort of see like what perspective did you gain, something you learned, and anything of, that vast nature. So the main question that I want to address, sorry if it's super loud, I don't know where, there's always crickets in this backyard, so I'll change the location for everything. I think this should be a little bit better. So the main question that I pretty much got asked over in Bulgaria was, would I ever come back? As in, go back there and live there again. And at first I was like, well, obviously now no. That was my answer, and I think I mentioned that in a previous video. Because I developed, obviously, I spent most of my teenage years here, so I've made a life for myself here, found new friends, new opportunities to chase. I just understand life in America a lot more better than I do back in Bulgaria. Even when I went there, obviously, like, I was talking to my best friend that I saw like several times, and she said, you're different. And I'm like, yeah, of course I'm different, like I'm not the same person you knew. People change a lot, and she's changed also. Not that I wouldn't understand how to live there, it will just take me a while to adjust. And obviously I have family there, which makes it 1,000 times easier for anybody to live anywhere, because you have that support system, that guidance that can help you throughout the times. But I thought of the question a little bit further, like, would I ever go back there? And honestly, I thought of this great idea that I would really love to like pursue one day, but I don't know how realistic it is. So I would go back there, but I would only live there for, let's say, like 2 or 3 years. Like, it would be sort of like a home base for me to like explore other places. I would go back there, learn to like get back into the culture, the pop culture, the social aspect of the country, meet new people, make new connections, bond with old connections, and just like experience more of something. Obviously, when I was little, I didn't really, gain a full perspective of what my culture was like, and now that I came back, a lot has changed, so I didn't really appreciate that. While I do participate in like our Bulgarian group over here a little bit, my sister does more of it. And quick sponsorship. So in the below, I will link a GoFundMe for my Bulgarian group that lives in Georgia. They are collecting funds to possibly create a Bulgarian center here in Atlanta, and we have actually a pretty big population here in Atlanta with a lot of Bulgarians. Because somebody had the idea here to build a Bulgarian resource center, kind of like a culture center, and I thought that was such a great idea. So that's my quick tea on that. Go and donate as much as you can. $1, $5, $10, any amount is just amazing, and it will help cultivate our culture in a foreign country, which is the amazing thing about America. Alright, back to my thing. So, like I said, my idea is to go back there, live a couple of years, probably 2 or 3, get back in the groove of it, and grow more as a person. But I wouldn't just do it in Bulgaria necessarily, because I love this aspect of being a global citizen, which means I am not tied to just one country. I'm not a citizen of just that country. I'm a citizen of the world. And then what I mean by that is I want to learn new things by being exposed to different perspectives, different cultures, different experiences. And by like living in different places for several years, like some of the YouTubers I've seen, I think I can gain so much more of a perspective as a world citizen than if I was tied to just one country. And a little bit more of a reflection on the places I visited. Oh, by the way, I got this also which I always wanted to have. Is I only visited I mainly stayed in 3 places. Plovdiv, my home city, Nesever, which is like the beach town I was at, and I went to the Riwa Mountains. And those were like kind of the main places. I wish I visited more, but obviously we're gonna have more time because, like I said, we were catching up with family, trying to see people, getting all types of things like passport, and I actually have a Bulgarian ID card. Pretty cool. 4 weeks is not enough to, how do you say, explore such a like culture-rich country like Bulgaria with so much scenery, so much culture, so much history behind it. We usually, I mean, the longest I've stayed for like a trip was, I think 6 weeks, but even then we only went to like 3 places. It just depends on the planning. Some people have stayed there for 8 weeks and have traveled to like 10 different places. It's crazy, but it's definitely a country that you can probably spend more than 3 months at, and you will not be bored. You will find something to do all the time. Which is the next thing I want to mention is that I really I'm really glad that I am from such a amazing country, such a like culturally and historically rich country like Bulgaria. Also, the people there have this like mindset, I don't want to say mindset, but more like of a mentality of always like working hard, or the mentality of like giving up and saying everything is, but that's a whole different discussion. That please go and visit, you will definitely not regret it. It is a trip for everybody. Tickets are probably expensive, but once you get like there, train rides to everywhere is cheap. You can spend like more than a month in the country, or even if it's just like a quick stop in like Europe, go to, I will link some websites of like centers you can visit or places to visit in Bulgaria, like must see, that I just believe everybody will enjoy. So thank you for watching, and thank you for being with me throughout this journey, supporting the channel so far. This is the end of the series, but I also have another promo video coming about Bulgaria. It's a quick project that I'm doing about my hometown, which, like I said, contains a lot of history behind it. Okay, thank you so much for watching.